don't understand how you can do it in the time. You know, not everything you do is perfect, but God, when it is, it's incredible. The coffee, ice cream, smooth as. The whipped chocolate is to die for. It's just so good, and the balance is so good. The elements are so good. It is so good. Well done, mate.
Today, I actually came in thinking in my head, I haven't done dessert in a while. I feel like I want to bring out some really awesome dessert in this kitchen.
Oh, Big Reynolds going sweet, I reckon.
Melissa ate cake. In her pantry, that's the staple of a great dessert. Perfect.
What sweet treats are you making?
Do a simple dessert.
Oh, just a simple one, hey?
Very simple.
Always, just so straightforward.
You come to Koi, you eat cake for breakfast, you have coffee, done. You start the day right. Today, any one of us could be going home, but I feel like I want to push myself further and further and further. The first cookbook, I was really happy about that.
Wow.
Doing white noise, a dessert that's involved around white. But I don't know, I just want to challenge myself. I want to do a dessert that looks better and better and better throughout this competition. Today, I'm making a whipped ganache with a walnut brown butter crumble, coffee steeped vanilla ice cream, and a burnt vanilla meringue with lemon jam. 75 minutes is super tight with time. I don't know how I'm going to go with this, but all I know is that I've got to try it.
So smooth, Reynolds. If desserts don't work out, you can be a plasterer.
Once I've coated the meringue with the beautiful vanilla ash, I pop it into the oven at a very low temperature. I'm looking at my lemon jam. It's caramelized, got this beautiful texture. I've done a ice cream mix where I've steeped the coffee beans in the milk. It's got a beautiful balance of vanilla and coffee.
Oh, yeah.
So I get my ice cream to the churner. The next thing I need to do is the whipped chocolate ganache, which is a dark chocolate. I was told by a chef that you won't be able to do a beautiful whipped ganache within 2 hours. I kind of want to challenge that. I soak gelatin in water, pop it in the fridge, melt my chocolate and cream in the pot, and then blend in some cold cream. It has this beautiful velvety texture without any eggs, so basically it's like an eggless mousse. It needs to set, because if I try to whip it and it's not set, it's just gonna split, and that's just gonna ruin my whole dish. Usually with the whipped ganache, it's best to set overnight. It takes a long time, so the gelatin structure is definitely gonna be super ambitious, but I love the challenge. I just love this adrenaline. I want this dish to be plated in a way how they eat it. Getting that whipped ganache, getting the ice cream, which is cold, and the different textures of the crumble, meringue. This lemon jam, it's random. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And when you do, it's a surprise of this intensity. I feel really happy, really proud. I mean, I did this in 75 minutes. That's not a long time. And to put this up, yeah, I'm super satisfied.
Oh, my word.
Okay, firstly, the dish name.
It's chocolate with a coffee-steeped ice cream, burnt vanilla meringue, and lemon jam.
What are the elements that we've got going on here?
On the bottom is a whipped chocolate ganache and a lemon jam, brown butter walnut crumble on top, with a coffee-steeped ice cream and a burnt vanilla meringue.
Wowzers, eh? And yeah, what are the little sort of batten
Oh, yeah, that's
numbers?
right. Yeah, those are little whipped cream with creme fraiche folded through as well, and then just frozen little bits.
Right.
Oh, there's a whole other element I
Yeah.
forgot to tell. Wow.
Is this something you've made before?
No, actually. I was really surprised that it got all done in 75 minutes.
I feel like we're all surprised about what you got done in 75 minutes.
How about those little wafers?
Hey.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate
Mate.
it. Awesome.
Don't understand how you can do it in the time. You know, not everything you do is perfect, but God, when it is, it's incredible. The coffee, ice cream, smooth as. The whipped chocolate is to die for. I got a hit of the jam. Wow, just made me smile. It's just so good, and the balance is so good. The elements are so good. It is so good. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
That was about as close to transcendental dessert magic I've ever seen. It's not too sweet. The coffee balances with the lemon balances with everything else. The textures are distinct and cohesive. You have play of temperature and texture. It's just so highly conceived. It blows my little noggin. I feel privileged to eat it, so thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
When I knew that I was going to be one of the people to stand here, I was like, I was excited. It's probably right up there with the dish of the competition. It's technically sound, but overall, it tastes bloody fantastic, Reynolds. I'm so glad that I got to be here to eat it. Really, really well done, and congratulations, because I don't think you're going home, mate.
Thank you.
This is why we do what we do, because of dishes.
We'll clean more later on. Well done, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That chocolate layer, it was like velvet. And then the lemon, oh my God. Well done. Freaking amazing.
Thanks, man. That's a really nice feeling, you know, high fives all around. Maybe this can be a dish that I can take back to my restaurant. I'm super proud of it.
I'll take my fish out of the sous vide machine and the salmon is cooked perfectly.
Go, Lee.
I've strained my sauce. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it tastes, so my sauce is ready to go.
Go, Lee.
I've learned from yesterday's cook that I need to tie a dish together. So I was in the pantry, I've seen some really fresh tomatoes. They look great.
Just prepping some tomatoes that I'm going to roast in the oven to get some nice sweetness from them.
They should be sweet and juicy and full of flavour. And hopefully it will tie it all together.
Go, Lee.
Feeling the pressure? If you're not, there's something wrong with you. 5 minutes to go!
I grab it out of the blast chiller and it's not ice cream.
No.
Now I'm thinking this isn't going to work.
Far out. How many times have I made ice cream?
I could easily throw my hands in the air and go, oh, that's it. But that's not me. I have to do something here or I'm going to be the one going home.
Okay, it might change to, custard. I need a little jug.
Oh, she has called it a custard now.
Is it called a custard, she said?
She's called it a custard.
Good.
The custard, yeah, is a pretty poor replacement for the ice cream, really.
It's going to be Earl Grey custard.
Because I have the shortbread biscuits to make an ice cream sandwich and custard's completely different. I'm sort of resigning myself that I'm going home.
Yeah.
Good, Ben. Looks good, Ben.
It looks really good. With a couple of minutes to go, I taste the candied walnuts in the ice cream and the date puree's got a beautiful acidity. The flavours are there. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Normally, gatto muddy is served in an alfoil wrap, thrown down on the table, but this is MasterChef. I can't serve Gary, Matt and George pastry wrapped in foil. I have to serve it in a modern way. But I don't know how I'm going to plate these up.
Make it look delicious.
I start tearing up the pastry and arranging it on a plate. It's such a risk because there's no backup. And then I realise that's just not how gatto muddy is served. It's got to come in a clump.
Look at that.
This is it! Final few touches, 3 minutes to go!
My plating looks like an absolute mess. I can't believe it. What have I done?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up.
Yeah, not bad.
Lee, what have you cooked?
So I've done confit salmon and a aniseed beurre blanc. I'm pretty confident with the flavours of aniseed and the salmon. I think there's a lot of it in there, so hopefully it all goes well together.
That, it's just so beautiful. Nice. Nice.
I think we all felt that yesterday was a bit of an aberration for Lee, and that reminds us of the dish that Lee put up in auditions.
Yeah.
And it's great. And you know, the hardest thing for anyone here to do is start finding your voice. And if this is Lee's voice, it's like a classically trained opera singer.
That is a beautiful, beautiful plate of food. It does exactly what you want it to do. Power of that sauce, like it's crustacean-y, it's fishy, tons and tons of flavour.
Once you explode that tomato, you've got this more intricate, interesting, yummy flavour.
And you know what? The challenge was the salmon and aniseed, and that combination is all across this dish of wonderful food.
There's no doubt about it in terms of the food that you put up today. I can smell walnut and date, which is fantastic. I just look at that and it honestly looks like a train wreck.
What is the dish?
Gatto mari, with baklava ice cream and a date puree.
You denatured that beautiful, was beautiful. When you put it in the foil, because what happens is it steams back into itself.
Yes, and it's generally served in the foil.
Hello. There's your first plating lesson.
And I was going to.
You got to understand that food is not designed to be photographed and put into cookbooks and magazines. It's designed to be eaten. It's designed to hit the table and for you to share exactly that memory. And George is the master of it, you know?
Yes.
And if there's a lesson you can learn, if you get through today, is don't mess with it so much. You don't need to. I hope it tastes good.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Benjamin.
Cheers, guys.
I'm going to put it out. It smells really beautiful, but it looks like an absolute train wreck.
Yeah, but the smell, the job at hand was to blend dates and walnuts.
Yeah.
And you can smell that along with other spices.
Totally.
I'll tell you what, it may look like a dog's breakfast, but if I can swear, just ever so, briefly, bloody hell. That ice cream, that walnut sort of praline-y, crunchy ice cream and the date puree is just absolutely gold.
That's delicious. Like, really is delicious. He really nailed the brief in terms of walnut and date. Really beautiful way that he was pulling the dough out. It's a bit like a strudel dough. You keep teasing it out. And he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You can tell it's obviously, he's learnt it from his grandmother, and it's beautiful to see that old way of pulling dough out. This is still alive and kicking.
It's a really, really, really delicious dish, and you know, I can forgive rustic if it's that darn delicious.
Yeah, if it's that good.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Rashidal, what have you cooked?
Mango mint peppercorn sorbet, coconut pot stickers, a coconut broth, and some charred mangoes.
How was that?
That was nerve-wracking, exciting. Really tested me out today.
Yeah. You picked the mango and obviously got green peppercorn. What does it mean so much to you?
I wanted to give certain flavors that we have back in Bangladesh. So my mom used to make fantastic little delicate pitas, and that was one of my favorite dishes growing up. So I just wanted to have a modern take on it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
I think it looks
food.
really
I
good.
mean, it's all about his family, where he's come from, who he is, and I think it looks really modern and beautiful.
Well, I love that idea that he's brought kind of a bit of his Bangladeshi past and heritage and childhood and paired it with a kind of a very sort of modern Southeast Asian approach to dessert. So I think that's great to see. It's a very different way of approaching food, and I love it.
Interesting. I can't get any peppercorn.
No.
I'm trying to find it. Like, give me some. And I thought it would have been so clever putting something that's peppery, like that green peppercorn, with something cold like a sorbet. What have you cooked?
Grilled peaches, shortbread biscuits, coconut crumble, and an Earl Grey custard.
What do you think, boys?
If she survives today, I think the key for her is just to discover her mojo and understand that 3 ingredients on that plate can be absolutely delicious. And peaches look beautiful. I mean, you know, they're nice and bright and fresh, and it's a little old-fashioned, but could taste yum. I think she got frazzled, phased, didn't know how to plate it up. But I think the components of it, you know, the infusion of the Earl Grey tea, I was a bit worried that it was going to be, you know, too steeped and too strong. But actually, it's balanced well with the sugar. There's a touch of orange in there. Biscuit's beautiful. Peach is beautiful and fresh and perfectly cooked. And I don't mind that kind of toasty, sweet coconut either. I mean, it all makes sense to me.
It's surprising.
It's like a really good milky cup of like Shearer's tea
Dunking
and
biscuit.
a country shortbread to dunk, and then you get that lovely freshness of the peach, and the texture of that is a wonderful contrast.
Yeah. Benita, Rashidal, this challenge was all about pairing 2 ingredients beautifully. Benita, yours was peaches and Earl Grey tea. Rashidal, mango and green peppercorn. Rashidal, you heroed the mango. However, we were left searching for the flavour of green peppercorn, and that's why, Rashidal, we're sorry, you're going home.
Thanks, Benita.
Oh, Rashidal, the first elimination's always the toughest, but and we're really sad to see you go so soon. Well, the 3 of us wanted to get to know you more because there's an incredible spirit within yourself that the 3 of us can connect to. You're a great cook, mate. Don't ever doubt that. Don't let it end here. I mean, as you walk out those doors there, you need to follow your dreams. Go for it, yeah? Because you can do it. Yeah.
Thanks for all your advice during the cooking and all the learnings I've had from each one of them. So
Yeah,
thanks
it's a
for
pleasure,
that.
Rashidal.
No problem, mate.
Thank you, Gary.
Best of luck.
Thanks,
Well
Jonathan.
done. All the best. Yeah?
Thank you.
No rush.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Come on.
I decided to put the praline on the bottom so that it can hold the ice cream and the rhubarb stalks, and then put the granita over the top and serve the jug of fizzy on the side of the plate. I'm really loving sending this dessert out. I love the theatre of it. It is a proud moment. I love the idea of a spider as a dessert.
Oh, wow. So this is Billy's dessert. And look at this little touch of theatre at the table. Dill and rhubarb spider, dill ice cream, rhubarb, raspberry puree, roasted rhubarb.
That looks amazing. It's absolutely a spider. I'm very excited. You talk, I'm eating.
Oh, dear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's so good.
Absolutely sensational. Wow.
Refreshing, flavoursome, textures, theatre. It's taken us to that little childhood moment where we've all experienced the spider, but it's brought it bang up to date in terms of what a modern dessert's all about.
Get out.
It's so hard in this moment to just kind of keep cracking on. There's a voice inside my head telling me that if I pull it together, I could potentially do okay with this dessert. I'm just going, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Come on, Jessica, come on. Pumping out, doing a tremendous job.
I played up the dessert and it looks exactly like it's supposed to. I'm really, really happy with it. The little tumble of crumble looks beautiful. The domes look lovely. So yeah, I'm really excited now.
It just says grapefruit and popcorn.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. Amazing. It's very pretty. I like that blush over the top of that chocolate. And I love the little crumble, and the addition of popcorn just lifts it all up.
She has come a long way in terms of her presentation.
So is it parfait inside, or is it mousse? It's parfait, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a surprise. Oh. How good's that? I love that little squirt.
Look at that. That's the bit that makes it special, isn't it? You expect it to be one thing, and it turns into something different. Oh, you go. I wasn't going to eat it all, but now I'm going to eat it all. I love it. I really love it.
Well, look at that. Look at that casing around beautiful dessert. It's thin, it's crisp. You know, it's got a lovely colour. That little popping candy is Heston-like and yummy. The negative I have is that little gel in the middle, as I can taste gelatine.
I really like it. I think it's an excellent dessert. Two things I question. One is the density of the sponge. I think the sponge is a bit heavy for me. And the other thing I question is whether white chocolate, popcorn and grapefruit all belong together.
This is George's dish, and we've got mango sorbet, vanilla yogurt parfait, macadamia and chili praline with chili salt, coriander.
It smells amazing. It looks beautiful. But the hardest thing about eating this dish has been watching Georgia. You can see the pressure on the plate.
Yeah. All of these little rochets or quenelles should look shiny, amazing and perfect. And this doesn't sing that.
Shall we taste?
I'll get it off my chest. You know what? This is my favourite dessert. I love it because I've got creamy, I've got icy, and I've got crunchy. That's got salt in it, a slight bit of chilli. That is beautiful.
Loads of salt, there's loads of sugar in the crumb, but relieved by the sourness of the yogurt in the parfait. Coriander just adds that little kind of Asian funkiness. That is so good.
And that creamy parfait and then that refreshing sorbet is just like all together a very familiar combination and very, very, very Moorish. Like very, very Moorish. It's like that tub of ice cream you can't put down.
Right, Billy, let's start with you. MasterChef is not just about coming in and meeting new friends and cooking great food. It's about the person that you come in and it's how you carry yourself. It's the legacies that you leave. And the entire country, I'm sure, are looking on and going, wow, what an amazing woman. The four of us believe in you. And we know that the food that you've been putting up in this competition so far, in the manner and the respectfulness that you've done it in, is a true indication of what an amazing woman you actually are.
Thanks, Josh.
We've loved watching you grow as a cook. And today, your lamb was my favourite savoury course. All the memories of a Sunday country roast, but all the technique of a modern-day cook. Your dessert combined the memories of childhood, but with a thorough modern interpretation, the way we'd see it in any great restaurant right now. But even more, a little bit of theatre. And you know we love theatre. Both your dishes were free of negatives. And that is why you are in tomorrow's grand finale. Well done.
Georgia, Jessica, the awful truth is only one of you can join Billy in the grand finale. It comes down to the food you cooked today. Those two very important dishes. Jessica, George might have loved Billy's main course, but for Gary and me, our favourite main course was that wonderful pork. But on a day when there were so few negatives, we questioned both the elastic texture of the gel and also the weight of the sponge in your dessert. Georgia, there was so much going on that main course. But everything was in balance. Sweet, salty, sour, creamy, crunchy. Excellent. But the presentation of your dessert looked rushed. Couldn't help but look over and see that you were still plating up. And Jessica and Billy had both finished service. That leaves us with the toughest decision we've had to make this season. Georgia, we said at the beginning that deliciousness in this competition always wins out. And that dessert was so delicious. And that's why you're in tomorrow's grand finale tomorrow, Georgia. Congratulations.
I did enough. I'm in the grand finale. I don't know where to look. I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm going to throw up. This is amazing.
You got 2 minutes, 2 minutes, okay?
Yes, Shannon.
Okay, go.
I need to start plating my dessert. I start with a plume of the dark chocolate mousse on the bottom. I'm piping my mousse out, and it's looking a little bit thick. What a disaster.
Last main's gone. Clean down, desserts.
I need to really nail this. I'm so pushed for time, and I still need to do an element of my dessert. So now I just need to finish this mousse.
Go, Khan! Come on, Khan.
The mousse brings in the flavour of chocolate, of my favourite chocolate bar. I want to make this really chocolatey, so I've added some extra chocolate. Hopefully it's not too much.
Well done, Khan. That looks beautiful.
All of my elements for dessert are pretty much ready to go. My ice cream is in the churner, and my honeycomb just needs to be broken up.
Come on, Khan, hurry.
I'm pretty disappointed about my main. It wasn't perfect and not exactly how I pictured it, so I need to make sure that my dessert is perfect. I don't think I've ever pushed myself this hard before ever in my life. I'm giving it my all, and hopefully it's enough. You will not give up.
Oh gosh, it's really intense. Really stressful.
For dessert today, I'm taking the humble pavlova and I'm really trying to elevate it to a restaurant quality dessert.
Got this, mate. Bring it home. I'm so proud of you. You better bring it home.
I pipe the passion fruit curd on the bottom of the plate.
It's a nice technique. That's a nice technique.
I take the berry ice cream, which looks fantastic, and spoon that on top of the passion fruit curd. I top the lot with one of these delicate meringues.
Beautiful, Ben.
Fill the remainder of the bowl just underneath the meringue with the champagne foam.
Ben, that looks great.
I want the diners to experience a bit of fun with this dessert. The meringues have to be perfect enough that when the diner hits the meringue with a spoon, that outer crust just explodes and showers down into the champagne foam, revealing that beautiful, soft, silky marshmallow in the middle.
Save me a bowl.
And crumble on some freeze-dried raspberries. It's come out exactly the way I wanted it to. Service, please. I'm really proud of this dessert.
Oh, they look incredible.
I really hope the diners enjoy it and think about the simple pav being taken to something new.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, yeah. That is not what I expected.
This is a Pablo with berry gelato and champagne foam. That looks unbelievably good.
Amazing.
I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it.
I don't want to talk to you boys anymore.
Go away.
I just want to eat.
Oh, look at that! Oh, how clever!
If you're going to reinvent a classic, and especially something that is so close to all of us and our Australian hearts, if it's not better, don't put it up. This is so much better. This has got everything I love about a pavlova. Chewiness of meringue with a little bit of crispiness on the outside and a little bit of marshmallow in the centre. The acidity that I love, you know, he's put passion fruit curd on there. I love passion fruit on pavlova. The coolness of that berry gelato. This is bloody beautiful.
It's so light and airy from that kind of whisper-thin skin of the meringue. The champagne foam, which is just works so brilliantly because it makes it feel opulent as a dessert. He's taken Pavlova to another place, and it's, I think, inspiring.
You don't really think of Ben being super strong with desserts. Whereas this little baby, I want to take this one home. I need one to go.
The dessert was really good. The champagne foam was really sour and tart, and yeah, I enjoy things like that, so yeah, it was yum. I think Ben did a great job today.
Come on. You got 2 minutes, 2 minutes, okay?
Yes, Shannon.
Okay, go.
I need to start plating my dessert. I start with a plume of the dark chocolate mousse on the bottom. I'm piping my mousse out, and it's looking a little bit thick. What a disaster. I don't have time to start on another one, so I'm just gonna need to get it on the plate. I really don't have any other choice right now. I added honeycomb around the plate, cover it with a big scoop of the violet ice cream, honeycomb on top, finish off just with a little bit of the violet flowers. Looks so beautiful, it looks so gorgeous, and it looks really modern.
Service, please. That looks amazing, Khan.
Looks amazing, Khan.
I'm sending my dish out. I'm just hoping that mousse is not going to be a major problem. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that everything's going to work out.
Pretty.
So this is Khan's dish, violet ice cream, honeycomb, dark chocolate mousse.
I think it's clever.
I think it's very pretty, very pretty.
The honeycomb, fantastic. Bitter, it melts beautifully. The violet ice cream, I love it.
I think it's a great dessert. I love the flavour of the violet in the ice cream. I love the honeycomb. I just think that mousse underneath, it gets on top of you a bit.
Yeah.
If it was lighter, it'd be a delight to eat.
I love this idea of a menu that reflects his heritage and also his upbringing. It's interesting given the fact we've got 3 very different desserts, all great desserts.
Dessert was my very favourite thing. It was like a violet crumble, but reimagined for the 21st century. I absolutely loved it.
Service, please.
Come on, nice and loud, let's go.
Service, thanks.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Well done. Service, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Hold up. Service, please. You done?
I'm done.
You happy?
Yeah, my hands are all ice creamy.
You had a Japanese twist on this dish that didn't make it. What was it, and why didn't it make it?
Well, I was hoping to make a Japanese pancake, but in the last 2 minutes of the cook, it didn't work out, so I ditched that, and now it is a caramelized banana sundae.
My question is, do you know how to cook this quail?
I actually have no idea.
You got 3, try 1, yeah?
Yeah, thank you. Ugh. I'm absolutely regretting picking quail to cook with first. Come on, Kyle.
You'll be right, mate.
But I'm good with flavour. And if I can pump up this quail, then maybe I have a chance of not having to cook second. I'm thinking this dish needs a puree, so I'm going to go for cannellini beans. I chuck the beans straight out of the can into the blender with some butter and some bacon grease.
Yes, Kyle.
Ooh. Come on, Larry.
What are you doing there? Is that a pancake?
Japanese pancake.
Oh.
For round 1, I'm cooking a Japanese pancake and a brown sugar ice cream.
That is disgraceful. I mean, it's great.
Oh.
It's really good. Anything else there?
I'm doing a Japanese pancake stuffed with cream cheese.
You had it all together before?
No, I haven't.
Brave, brave, brave.
He's scaring me.
Time is running out. You've got 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
20 minutes, guys. You're doing great, everyone. Good work.
I've chosen my favourite salmon in round one because I just want to get in and out of this kitchen today. I'm trying to put all my eggs in one basket and hopefully just nail the cook.
Yeah, good one.
Good job. So today I'm making soba noodles with Japanese-style broth and a flaked salmon on top.
I'm making a dish called yakni. It's basically a yogurt-based lamb dish. I'm using my favorite ingredient, lamb. I'm more comfortable cooking it. I don't like dry fish, so fingers crossed.
Go on, guys. You don't want to go into round two.
How'd you go with the cooking of the quail?
The first one looks okay, kind of pink in there. Nice and soft still, so I think okay.
Come on, guys, pick up the pace a little.
Come on, guys.
3 minutes. Don't want to be in the second challenge.
Today I'm cooking miso roast ribs and pickled daikon.
How are they, Simon?
Feel good so far. There is a definite fear factor right now whether I have made the right decision.
Taste it, taste it.
Tender.
Nice work.
Good, Simon. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm super happy about it. Now it's just getting a little bit more flavour into it so that it tastes great for the judges.
Simon, those are gorgeous.
It's pretty simple. You don't want to be in round two. 3 minutes to go. Come on.
Time's ticking.
Come on, guys. Go, Larry. Push it.
Start thinking about your plates, guys. Doing great. Time's really running out, guys.
3 minutes to go, and now it's time to get my Japanese pancake on a plate. Okay. I think we might have a problem. But I don't know what I've done wrong. It's not cooking through. Freaking out right now. And the pancake won't actually come out.
Whoa!
Okay. And I just have to scrap it. I've got nothing to put on the plate. I cannot believe this. And I know for sure now that I'll be cooking the next round with broccoli. Oh.
Beautiful, Derek.
Vital touches! 1 minute to go!
Come on! Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Keep going. Keep working hard, all right? Push.
Don't give up, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yum, that smells amazing.
My cake is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, exactly the way I wanted it. Love it. Really good.
Come on! This is it. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up.
Well done, guys.
Well done, guys.
It looks beautiful. Simon.
It's interesting, as each day goes on, we're getting to know you more and more, and we know you not only through what you're telling us, but through what you're putting on the plate. So in round one, we're looking for the 6 best dishes. The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Anushka.
Anushka,
Yes,
what have you cooked?
I cooked honey walnut cake with bitter chocolate sauce.
And you chose flour, so that was your favourite ingredient. What
Yes.
was your least favourite ingredient? Just to remind us.
I think it's tripe.
And you're terrified of going into round two.
Terrified, yes.
I think we should put it down this end first, probably.
No! Bring it here.
It's delicious.
Thank you, Joe.
You know, it's so familiar in so many ways and it's retro, but it's so young.
Thank you.
You've just done a really beautiful job. Because we've seen lots of variations on the show before where people are trying to layer things and that doesn't work. You've made it generous and delicious, and that's wonderful.
It's a very, very good dish, and you are obviously a very, 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 very good baker. But who knows what's going to happen next?
Thank you so much. I'm doubting myself so much.
You goose.
Larissa.
There is no way that I want to be in that round 2 to cook with my least favourite ingredient. Not feeling very confident.
You had a Japanese twist on this dish that didn't make it. What was it and why didn't it make it?
Well, I was hoping to make a Japanese pancake, but in the last 2 minutes of the cook, it didn't work out, so I ditched that, and now it is a caramelised banana sundae.
Sometimes the fickle finger of fate intervenes and saves us from doing something stupid like putting a cream cheese Japanese steamed omelette on with a really good ice cream, which is not going to work together. It would have been horrible. That brown sugar ice cream is brilliant.
Oh,
The finger of fate said that omelette's not coming out, it's not going on the plate. There's no way Larissa is going to blow her chances of being safe in the first round. Amazing, great ice cream.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank goodness for that.
I know, oh my God, thank you. I don't understand how it worked out to be this way, but I'm glad they loved the ice cream. I did not expect that at all.
What an interesting cook. Simon safe already with that brilliant rib dish. And it's going to be interesting to see, after cooking with your favourite or your least favourites, which 4 of you are going to end up in the second round.
If I call your name, please step forward. You are safe. Anushka. Sandy. Derek. Monica. And Larissa. Well done, guys. Up you go to join Simon and the others on the gantry. Well done.
Oh my God, what a relief.
My girls are coming home.